right. Welcome. Chege on set. And I want us to discuss something about farm hygiene. So, we discuss about what farm hygiene is, the importance and why we need to adhere to maintaining it. So, farm hygiene is a set of practices and measures implemented on a farm to maintain cleanliness, reduce the spread of diseases, and promote healthy and safety of crops. Not only crops, but animals, farm workers, and the ultimate consumer, the end user of the products that are farmed in the farm. So, farm hygiene involves systemic cleaning, disinfection, waste management, and biosecurity measures applied to prevent contamination. So, the whole agenda here is to prevent contamination and infections from pests, pathogens, or environmental hazards. There are some objectives there are reasons why farm hygiene is important or need to be looked into. Number one is to prevent the spread of diseases, both in terms of animals and plants. That is both in zoology and botany in the farm. Number two is to ensure safe and high quality food is produced. So the quality of the production in the farm equal high. Number three, the reason why we maintain farm hygiene is to ensure that the farm workers, their health is highly protected. Number four is to improve farm productivity and efficiency. So, in my end, I will not discuss animal hygiene. I'm not on that side. I'll discuss crop farm hygiene. So, what are some of the things that we do in the farm that ensure hygiene? Number one is cleaning of tools and equipments. You know, we go to the farms and you tell a farmer to clean a tool, and they do not understand why you are telling them to clean a tool. But it is the main aim is to make sure that the hygiene of the farm is maintained, because a tool can be a vector of transference of pathogens or pests from one end of the farm to another. So, while you're in the farm or after use of a farm tool or equipment, you need to make sure that you have cleaned it thoroughly. Another mean of maintaining farm hygiene is using disease-free seeds and maybe cuttings, or we call them planting materials. You ensure that you do not plant seeds that are infested or that have disease pathogens. And this is where certified seeds comes in, because certified seeds are usually free from pests and diseases. So when farmers are planting or want to establish a crop in the farm, we encourage that they use clean planting materials, including cuttings. Number three, another mean of maintaining farm hygiene is by managing weeds and crop residues. This is where you enhance that your farm does not have weeds, because also weeds act as a vector and as hosts for pests and diseases as well. So you keep your farm very weed free to ensure that they do not harbor pests or diseases. Number four, another way of maintaining farm hygiene is by proper irrigation and drainage. Why? Why do I need to have a proper irrigation and drainage? because a stagnated water source or stagnated water can act as a source or a harboring ground for pests like mosquitoes or diseases. So you ensure that the drainage around your farm is well done, and the water that is there is either covered or flowing. Another method or another way by which we maintain farm hygiene is by sanitary harvesting and storage methods. You enhance or you ensure that where you are keeping your produce is safe, well aerated, to enhance that whatever you're feeding to your workers or to the end consumer is not contaminated in any. There's this topic we had discussed last week about pruning. And pruning is one of the methods by which farm hygiene is maintained, by removing the old branches or the branches that have carried that have carried the pathogens or have acted as hosts. You make sure that after pruning, you remove the debris from the farm. And in this context, I would touch a little bit about hygiene in orchards. Earlier, before, I had mentioned that I'm the agronomist in charge of tree crops, and my main focus is there because when going to farms, I go to orchards that are not really well managed in terms of hygiene, in terms of pruning, in terms of debris correction. And I tend to teach farmers on why you need to ensure that your orchard is free from debris, and especially at the ground, unless it is well done, like mulched in a nice way. It's because in orchards like avocado orchards or mango orchards, those debris acts as harboring grounds or breeding grounds for pests, such as the four-scoring moths. The moths like it when the field are debrided, because that is where they will lay their eggs and hide their eggs, and also hide their young ones. Sometimes they lay their eggs on the fruits. So after they have undergone the whole process of reproduction, they hide their young ones on the debris. So farmers need to ensure that their orchards are well maintained and they do not have debris. Also, a farm that does not have hygiene measures, you find that control of fungal infections is not easy, because there are some factors that are ensuring that fungi are able to sporulate in a nice way. When the humidity is well harbored, it gives chance for fungi to sporulate in a high or in a faster way. Fungi do their reproduction by sporulation, and it is factored or it is favored by humidity. And if the factor where hygiene is not maintained, maybe the orchard is not well pruned, it is guaranteed 100% that sporulation of fungi is very high. So a farmer will have to use a lot of chemicals. I welcome questions from farmers from the panel on the other end to ask anything about farm hygiene. And if there is none, I tend to take a break, ready for the next topic.